Hey everyone, I'm making the coffee and this is that French roast this morning. Starbucks French roast that I bought at Kroger. So, and I did want to take it over to Starbucks and have them grinded espresso, but I haven't gotten to doing that. I went to Kroger and forgot to take it, you know? So here's the coffee in here. This is water I heated up in the microwave, 2 cups. So then I stir that around like you're brewing tea, except it's coffee. And then I let that sit while I froth the milk. And I like half coffee and half milk. I really like the coffee, but I don't want it too much just coffee. So both of these I got at Walmart. This is the Bodum French press, and this is it's called Instant, and it's a frother. And I made up, see that? I mean, there's a little wheel at the bottom. It does such a good job of frothing the milk. And I also, this is a classical channel from South Bend, which I found. It's like 88, I think, if you're local. I live in LaPorte. So, and this is the cereal, and I've got raspberries, which were 4 for $5 at Kroger. So, raspberries, that kind of fruit is so good for you. So this will froth as long as it takes and then turn itself off. So I'm going to plunge that coffee. And I've got a new All Recipes magazine. I usually let that go longer than I am. I don't know why I'm doing it now. But I don't want it too strong. Okay. So that's half a cup. I'm going to wait and get half a cup of the milk. And this way, when it's not that strong, I can probably have 2 cups of that. I can feel the heat from the milk. And I also put chocolate on the top. And it's just Hershey's chocolate. It's so good. So we'll do some of the recipes from All Recipes magazine when I get all this over there. There we go. See? And when I come back to get a second cup, I can froth that again. And put the chocolate over the top. This is a reward for getting up. That's what I say. And I'm going to take my spoon over here and go over to the table. It's cold out. And it's been rainy. Rainy and cold. So it feels like winter. But look at these funny little daisies. The late bloomers. They've decided to bloom in the cold and the rain. There was one and now there are 2. And that bloom opens every day. I mean, you'd think it'd be spent, but it isn't. So they last longer when it's cold. Yep. Okay, see, this is the new magazine, so we'll go through that. And I'm going to get the cereal and bring it over and cover up this milk. And that was not a lot of milk, so it goes a long way when you froth it like that. I was planning on sleeping later, but I'm not good at sleeping late. Some people are. I need to learn. I'm sleeping later than I used to, so I used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, really. Look at that. Isn't that yummy? I mean, and that's just frothed milk. Whole milk. Although I've heard that the lower fat froths even better. I don't know why that is, but it's great, right? Look at that. So yummy. Get yourself some of that Hershey's chocolate and get the frother. I will leave a link for a frother below this. Same thing I got. So, and look how beautiful that is. 3/4 of breakfast should be how beautiful your food is. And I have these also from Kroger, the croissant. These are absolutely delicious. I'm just going to put one of these on the table. I didn't bring a plate for it, so it's going to be fine right there because it's going to be gone in no time. So this is the new issue, October, November. See, so it's going to have Thanksgiving, squash, garam masala mayo, sweet potato pie, and look at the, I guess it's turkey, but it looks awfully small, doesn't it? Epic mashed potatoes. He's eating the sweet potato pie. Simply Perfect roast turkey. There it is. Page 100. So let's see what they say the Simply Perfect turkey is. 100. I have to go back here. Oh, 90. $92. Chocolate Decadence. That doesn't look bad either. And look at this. Chocolate marshmallow graham crackers in a pan. The grandkids love that. $98. Perfect dinner rolls. Squash, mayo, orange cranberry sauce. I told you I have that from Kroger and it's so good. It's pineapple, cranberry, walnut, which you can buy ready-made. I mean, if you can buy something that good, why go to all the trouble of making your own, right? Simply Perfect roast turkey and honey smoked. Rubbing butter under and over the skin and basting with stock makes the skin beautiful and delicious. On this classic turkey recipe, I can tell you 1 year when I made the turkey, I used maple syrup on the skin. It was the most beautiful turkey in the world, and it was delicious. It was kind of sweet. So what's in here? Whole turkey, thawed, neck and giblets removed, unsalted butter, kosher salt, black pepper, fresh rosemary, plus more for the garnish, 2 sprigs of fresh sage, gluten-free turkey or chicken stock, and fresh cranberries. So it sounds like an easy recipe. Not too many ingredients. Arrange rack in lower third of oven and preheat oven to 325. Rinse the turkey and pat dry with paper towels. Set breast side up on a rack in a large roasting pan. Gently slide hand under breast skin to loosen. Rub softened butter under the breast skin and evenly over the rest of the turkey. That's a half a cup of butter. Sprinkle skin and cavity with salt and pepper. Tuck rosemary and sage in cavity. The legs, tie legs together loosely with kitchen string. Pour 2 cups of stock into pan. Tent turkey loosely with foil. Roast 2.5 hours. Basting with pan juices every 30 minutes. Continue roasting. Basting every 30 minutes. Now, if you put gauze over the top, you don't need to baste that often. Cover it with it's like gauze I like to use in the kitchen. I can't think what it's called. But then you don't have to baste as often because it will hold the moistness in. And so what does it say? Continue roasting, basting every 30 minutes, 1.5 to 1 3/4 hour until thermometer inserted in the thickest part of the thigh registers 175. So what's the cooking time there? 2.5 hours. Transfer turkey to a large serving platter and tent loosely with foil. Let stand 15 minutes. Garnish with rosemary, sage, and if you're using fresh cranberries. So, and here's another one. Honey smoked. This smoked bird starts breast side down so it bastes itself. Now there's something that's a great idea. Flipping and adding the honey later in the game lends it a beautifully dark skin. And this is what I use when I use maple syrup. Instead of honey. And a disposable pan makes for easy cleanup. 30 minutes hands-on, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Serves 10, and it's a 12 to 14 pound bird, and the other one was 16 to 18 pound bird, and served 10, this one. And this one is serving 10. I don't know how that can be the same when they're 2 different sizes. Okay. But this is smoked and done outside. Fresh basil, celery salt, black pepper, vegetable oil, the whole turkey, hickory or apple wood chips soaked in water an hour, honey, and 3 lemons. See, and you do this on a charcoal grill. Prepare a charcoal grill for indirect heat with coals banked to one side. Preheat to medium heat. Mix together sage, basil, celery, salt, pepper, and oil in a small bowl. Rinse turkey and pat dry with paper towels. Put turkey in a disposable foil pan. Rub herb oil mixture evenly over turkey, under breast skin and inside cavity. Turn turkey breast side down. Tent loosely with foil. Drain 1 cup of wood chips. Arrange in the roasting pan. Cover grill. Cook for an hour. It says arrange roasting pan over on grate over unlit side of grill. And you put the chips on one side. Drain 1 cup of wood chips and sprinkle chips onto hot coals. Monitor grill temperature and prepare additional coals in a chimney. You may need to add more hot coals every 45 to 60 minutes to maintain the heat. Sprinkle remaining soaked wood chips on coals. Drizzle and brush half of the honey over the turkey. Replace foil. Cover grill. Cook an hour more. It says to turn it. Then you turn the turkey breast side up in the pan. Drizzle brush with remaining honey. Tent turkey with foil. Cover grill. Cook until a thermometer inserted in the thickest part of the thigh registers 175. So they both look good. The smoked one sounds delicious, and the whole idea of doing it breast side down so you don't have to baste it all the time is a great idea. And this is the plain roast turkey. The thing is, if you have a husband who would grill it outside and do it for you, it's so much easier than you doing it in the kitchen. I would totally encourage that. It says turkey is safe to eat and turkey breast is juiciest when the internal temperature is 165. But turkey thigh meat can still be a little tough to chew if it doesn't get a bit higher, which is 175 to 185. Tending the breast during part of the cooking helps both white and dark meat cross the finish line about the same time. And these are the different sizes of the birds, and you'll have better success on a grill or smoker with a smaller turkey or with turkey breasts. Here are approximate timings, and there's the turkey breast, 6 to 8 pounds, and a whole turkey, 12 to 16 pounds. So there's 2 turkey recipes. And this is from All Recipes. The new one out for November. And here's Southern Italian Thanksgiving stuffing. This is a Thanksgiving meal too. In a year of incredible unrest and uncertainty, one thing remains true. Food still brings us together. Even if we're unable to gather around the same table or agree on the best way forward, we can still share a toast or a moment via Facebook or Zoom. We can still take a swing at the new recipe and enjoy together, even across the miles, a dish that's as satisfying and comforting as a hug. Here, a Thanksgiving menu that delights in its differences and reminds us of shared humanity. Delicious dishes with diverse points of view that celebrate unique flavors and magically, wonderfully taste even better when enjoyed together. So, let's see the menu. Southern Italian Thanksgiving stuffing, Asian-inspired green beans over here, roasted squash right there, and then a special mayonnaise, spiced orange cranberry sauce. Like I said, you can buy this at Kroger. It's absolutely delicious. Angie's Perfect Dinner Rolls, smoky poblano, corn pudding. Photo on the next page. Let's turn. Smoky poblano, corn pudding. So here's the recipe for pumpkin pie from Pillsbury, which with a refrigerated pie crust. Can of pumpkin, the evaporated milk, salt, pumpkin pie spice, and sugar and eggs. 2 eggs. That's the traditional, and I'm telling you, traditional is the best, really. So that looks good too, right? I don't know what the Italian dressing is. He's pinoli nuts, I think. Little pine nuts. See All-Star Sweets, page 44. Each recipe is on a different page. 44, 24. I don't see the potatoes. Recipes 96 to 99, 98. So we'll go back there and look. Mom's favorite Jewish apple cake. Look at that. 96. Look. That chocolate, whatever it is, looks good too. Spice cranberry sauce, which I told you you can get at Kroger, made up. Angie's Perfect Dinner Rolls. This is a yeast recipe. Squash have skin that's tender enough to eat, so you don't have to peel them. I would not do that. Southern Italian Thanksgiving stuffing with sausage, bacon, French bread, cornbread, sage, chicken broth, mozzarella cheese, butter, pine nuts, Parmesan cheese, and sage leaves. Asian-inspired green beans are thick and easy side. Uses a few Asian cooking staples you probably already have in your pantry. Asian chili sauce. And sesame oil. Smoky poblano pudding. The corn pudding. Poblano peppers, whipped cream, whole milk, sugar, butter, frozen corn kernels, shredded sharp cheddar cheese, and fresh chives. It says sometimes in cooking and in life, less is more. This isn't one of those times. Half this recipe if company isn't coming, or give half to a neighbor. But get all the things: sausage, pancetta, French bread, cornbread, 2 cheeses, butter, and pine nuts. Use all the things and enjoy a generous helping. That's that Italian stuffing. So I'm going to go and I'll add some recipes to this, and hope you guys are having a good day. I'm thinking about Thanksgiving. I know I am. So I'll see you later.